Welcome to Goya's Garden and Tie-Dyes. I'm Greg. Today we will be working with a 2X Gildan and we will be attempting the glitch. Seen it on the live feed from Steph with Belladonna Dyes and Scott Walker from Rad Dyes. Watched the live feed and thought I'd give it a try. And so just start off with your shirt flat, pick a spot, and slide your yardstick under it, pick up, and bring it in towards you. Just like Scott said, it should look like you're layering a roof. And that's what it looks like. So just keep working your yardstick up a little at a time. You pick up and pull towards you. Be careful because sometimes the yardstick wants to stick underneath and you could pull the whole thing apart. So once again, you pick up on it and bring it in towards you. It's a pretty easy fold once you get going, but as you can see, I've got a couple that are thinner and ones that are thicker or wider fold on them. But this was actually the last shirt of the day, in which it should have been my first shirt of the day. I think I did 4 or so shirts out here, all tied and dyed, and this was the very last one. And was getting a little sore, getting late, so I wasn't as accurate as I should have been. But this is just the first attempt. I will be doing it again. So now, see, you gotta be really, really careful. I wanted to turn it sideways to put the yardstick the other way and pulled it apart. So here, I actually was gonna start on the sleeve like you were supposed to, but I lost track of how I was supposed to do it, so I just bypassed the sleeve and thought I would come back to it. So you do the same thing here. Push it forward. Once you flatten it out, try to slide the yardstick back under, pick up, pull towards you, and we'll go from there. All right, this is where things kind of got really difficult for me. Guess I should have just stuck with the sleeve just like I was going to in the beginning. But I was getting frustrated and thought, okay, what am I going to do with them? Thought I was going to fold them in, but now you have to take and pleat it from one corner up to the other, and that wasn't going to work with the sleeves like that. So then the pleating didn't go the right direction as it was supposed to. So this is a glitch on the glitch. Just decided to keep going with it. I'm going to keep scrunching it until I can get some rubber bands on it to keep it tight. Now, the front looks like, I don't know what it looks like. Doesn't resemble Steph's or Scott's. But when I finally turned it over, it did resemble them quite a bit. So I thought, okay, I got a handle on it. That wasn't so true. Now look, see, the backside looked really good. I'm replacing the rubber bands with the Sinew, and I'm using my Sinew puller and caddy from Boredom with Jen. I do have a link for her in my description box, but her and her husband John put out some fantastic tools. Caddy is very, very handy when you're not using your puller. Just set it in there, especially on my table wants to roll away from me. So I said I was going to use the Sinew to replace the rubber bands. Well, some of them came off, some of them stayed on. And the first thing I noticed after I rewatched the video, I don't know what I was thinking, but I just wrapped the Sinew around it a couple times, pulled it, and didn't pull it anywhere near as tight as I should have. I guess I should have went back and watched the video again. Yeah, that's why they're there. They're got a question, need answer, just go back and look at the video. But I didn't do it. So this is going to be my version of it. Still okay. I'm having fun with it. In a bit of a hurry because I want to get upstairs. I still have a mess to clean up out here before I go up, because I hate coming down in the morning and having to clean up the day before's mess. So I'm going to keep on wrapping this up until it gets nice and tight. Then we're going to take it into my workshop where I have my ice table set up, and we will be doing a video on it also, how well it works. Surprises me how well it works. It doesn't clean up very well. It all slopes down towards a little drain, but it seems to hold a stain a lot more. So maybe once a week or so I'll take and really scrub it down. But everything's on screens or racks or in gutters, except for a couple projects that just laid them flat on the table and applied the dye in the ice. So that kind of works pretty good. So a little more fine tuning on this, and we'll be ready to take it in. Said, look, it looks a little bit better from the backside. And I always try to dye the side that faces the table. So right out the gate, my angles are way off, and I'm applying a little bit too much dye on there. The first color is sage green. I kind of, like I said, went a little wide. The one on the right is the angle that you actually want on it. And my second color is that 39 black, Dharma's Christmas color black. It doesn't look like it, but it has a lot of nice splits in it. That's why I chose to use it on this one. And next will be Strawberry Skies. I'm really loving this color. The same thing with the Stormy Sky. I mean, either one, you can't go wrong with them. And actually, the one after this, the next dye we apply will be Stormy Sky. And together they look pretty good. But you see all that dye that's on my table there? I cannot spoon out dye worth nothing. But that's okay. It's all on the table. It's all going to run down the center little drain into a 5-gallon bucket where there'll be a shirt waiting for it. Whatever's on the table and runs off goes right in that bucket. So that'll be my twofer. But actually I'll have 3 projects going into it. And this ice, I love this ice. I can choose to break it up or keep it whole or break it off to fit. It's incredible. We will be doing a walkthrough with the heater and the ice machine soon. I'm still not set up in there, and I don't want to take you in there until I'm golden, in which might not be for a few, but we'll get there. All right, well, here's my glitch. Nothing like Scott's, that's for sure, but it's got some stuff going on. I do not like the shirt. I actually like the shirt, but it wasn't what I was going for, but that's not the first time that's happened. And I'm sure it won't be the last. But it was a really fun one to make. Tomorrow was actually their live feed on the February 21st that they'll be doing a redemption for the glitch. So I'll be there. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you liked it, please hit like. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.